And tonight, for dessert, I shall feed you the head of one late Harry Potter. Menu, released in 2022 and is directed by Mark Millar, who has also directed such films like Ali G in the House, The Big White, and What's Your Number? And this movie has a large ensemble cast of Ralph Fiennes, Anya Taylor-Joy, Nicholas Hoult, Hong Chow, Janek McTeer, Reed Birney, Judith Light, and John Leguizamo. And the reason why we're talking about the menu today, one, it's Halloween, so I want to be checking out all of these horror films that I've missed over the years, whether they're brand new or whether they're very old. I don't care. I just love scary movies now. I've never really been into horror movies until I started this channel, so I love Halloween. Halloween's so much fun. But it was also a PayPal recommendation and donation from one of my contributors and supporters of this channel, Dr. Camp. Thank you very much for your recommendation. If any of you out there also want to be like Dr. Camp and help support me and contribute to this channel, you can now click on the QR code that is in the bottom left of your screen and provide me with a donation with your movie recommendation. Any size donation will do, of course, and if I have access to it, I will watch it, review it, and give you a little shout out, just like what I did with Dr. Camp here. And Dr. Camp, this menu, I mean, all the food looks good, looks weird, it was really weird, but it looked good. Tonight, a select few people have been invited to the world-renowned restaurant Hawthorne that is run by world-renowned chef Julian Slowik. And as the 5-course meal begins, everyone keeps to themselves and keeps with the party at the table that they have. But as the courses go on, Julian describes that everyone is here for a reason, and that this 5-course meal is going to be truly unique experience where they will see beauty, they will see art, and they will see blood. It's a movie that I didn't give any second thought to. I think I saw the trailer last year at one point, and I thought, you know, look cool, look like another weird, kooky spin on horror, but, you know, cool, good for it. I think it did pretty well at the box office. But then I remember hearing that people that came out of the theater watching this movie were very impressed as the story that they got here, so I've been meaning to watch this. So Dr. Camp, thank you very much for, like, forcing me to do it. It is on HBO Max right now, or I guess it's just called Max now, isn't it? I need to get that out of my head. It's the app Max, not HBO Max. HBO, no more. It's all Max. But what a truly unique, great, and weird experience this film is. It reminded me a lot of The Most Dangerous Game, and for those of you that have read that short story, you know exactly where I'm going with that. And what I love most about this is that this film is really about criticism, and it's about art, and it's about your passion for your art. And I think every artist goes through a stage like this, maybe not to this extreme where you basically commit murder, but every artist goes through a period like this where they are doing said art, they are producing said art, and they're putting it out there for the world. And while the majority of people may love it, there's going to be those select few, in particular in the critics realm, that will dissect your art and talk about if it's good, if it's bad, what it represents, what it reminds them of, what they feel should have happened, and defining what is good art and what is bad art. And at some point it can break you as an artist, to where at some point you probably want to reach out from the screen or reach out from the back of your art studio and your art show just to strangle that critic to death. I get it. I mean, I've been there a couple of times just with this channel alone, just doing this for the love of doing this. I don't do this for the subscriber count. I don't do this for monetization. Those things are definitely nice, of course, but I do this channel because I love doing it. This is my art. Talking about other people's art, but producing these videos for all of you to see, this is my art, and I absolutely love doing it. But there are points where you just get tired, where you just need a reset, where you need a refresh. And this character of Julian, who runs this Hawthorne restaurant, definitely needs a reset. I don't think I would be shocked if this character never took a vacation in his entire life, because here it is. This is the night every single person that he is invited to this special dinner is basically gonna meet their end, because all of them have wronged this man at one point in his life when he's creating his artistry and all the food that he's created over the years. He is gonna make sure he gets his payback, damn it. And Ralph Fiennes is a tremendous actor, so the performance that he gives here is nothing less than stellar. There are moments in here where you're like, I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know what he's feeling, because he has a smile on his face, but you can also see it in his eyes where he's sad, he is angry, and he wants to lash out, but he's also professional. This is a professional restaurant. He conducts himself with a proper and professional tone, even though he's about to slice someone's throat. It's a unique and wonderful performance. You can't expect anything less from Ralph Fiennes. But Anya Taylor-Joy is really our main protagonist that we're following. She is the date of Nicholas Holt's character, who is a major foodie. One of those annoying foodies who knows everything and has watched every documentary and has watched every Food Network channel about this chef Julian, and he's just obsessed with him. But Taylor-Joy is there, and at some point we realize, like, I don't think she was actually supposed to be there. She's in this for, she kind of got screwed, actually. Because Julian knows this, he has a little kinship with Margot, who is Anya Taylor-Joy's character, and gives her the option, or gives her the chance to not be there, because she really didn't do anything wrong other than being associated with this other person. She kind of got screwed again. If Ralph Fiennes is up here delivering a tremendous performance, Anya Taylor-Joy is right there with him. She is pushing back. There's this game of tag, really, that is just happening between these two actors. It's really what happens in any scene. There's a give and take between the two actors on stage or on screen, and their give and take between each other is tremendous. They have great chemistry, and she dishes it back when he's giving out all of his entitlement and all of his just monologues of how depressed and how angry he is at everyone in the room. She gives it right back to him. And the rest of the cast support each other tremendously. It's a wonderful ensemble piece, and I love films like this where they just have a huge ensemble. They're all part of the story. There's not really one person above the other one. They're all just kind of there creating this movie and creating this story together. It's not really a horror film. It's definitely a psychological suspense thriller, but I love that ending, or at least part of the ending, when Margot just stands up and says, I want a frickin' cheeseburger. Watching this 5-course meal, you can smell, you can taste the elitistness of everything. You get like little tiny samples of things, but that's an entire course because, you know, the art and artistry of everything. She just stands up and says, I want a goddamn cheeseburger. I'm like, yes! For the love of God, actually have a frickin' meal for once. The Menu is a tremendous psychological thriller. It's weird at points, but I love the tone that this film conveys, and I love the ensemble cast. Ralph Fiennes is tremendous, Anya Taylor-Joy is great, and it's just a beautiful film about art and criticism, and finding that passion, and having passion for your art, losing it, regaining it, creating it. I just love the message that this film has, and I hope everyone who has seen this movie also enjoy it too. I'm gonna give The Menu 4 out of 5 Blu-rays.
I like it a lot.
So guys, if you've seen The Menu, what did you think about it? Or if you've never seen it before and you stumbled across it because of this video, then comment below and let me know what you thought about it. And as always, if you like what you see here, if you like my take on movies, then hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell. See you the next time I'm releasing my next movie review. So guys, I will see you next time on the channel, but in the meantime, be well, be good to each other, and go watch a movie. Take care, guys.